core. So we've kind of been using our core pretty much the whole workout, but now we're going to target it specifically. So the first one is that high rotation. For that, I want you to put the TRX into a single handle mode.
Single handle mode, feeding from the bottom once, switching hands, feeding through from the bottom again, and always walking it off and weight testing it to make sure that I've got it locked correctly in place.
Absolutely. And in this exercise, we also want to make sure that you've got the TRX fully lengthened. So definitely make sure that it's lengthened all the way out. I think we're good here. All right, so nice wide stance, leaning back against it. Make sure you're grounded well through your feet. Your hips stay steady as you rotate and come right up to the side. Let's go. We'll go 10 to each side. Or, yeah, so 10 to one side and then 10 to the other. Good. Going all the way up and through. Now you can see the kind of rotational power we're getting here. He's driving through his hips, driving all the way up, all the way through his obliques, connecting obliques into rectus and the other side. Also, his extensors are working pretty hard here. This is an incredible movement for any sort of combative sport or any kind of movement under load. Excellent job. Let's immediately switch to the other side. Now, when we switch to the other side, we want to change our hand position so that if we're moving to Randy's right at this point, his left hand is on the inside of the handle. That's it. Pulling across as far as you can, right over here. Good. That's it. As you're doing this, you should feel your full abdominals engaged, as well as movement through your hips, glutes. Last two, drive all the way up and over. Nice work. All the way up and over. Beautiful. 45 seconds rest. We get to do that all over again.
That is a great exercise for supporting loads on your shoulders, going through all range of functional movement, wearing body armor, getting that body armor back after a day standing around in gear. All that rotational power and range of motion. Great stuff.
And when you're loaded like that, we're never really walking in a straight line. There's all this rotation that happens, and being able to control that and decelerate that is super, super key to prevent injuries.
Now, one quick point that we might make is the range of motion here. I'm stopping just before I have to support myself to the front with a foot, making sure I get that full range of rotation motion.
Absolutely. In the second set, you'll see there's no slack in the TRX, which goes back to what we talked about in our basic principles. Away we go. Second set. Good. And again, as you're going along through this workout, don't be afraid to challenge your strength. If you can go just a touch deeper, even if it means you can only do the first 5 at that level and then go back, or using the last 5 to really see what you've got, push yourself. Driving up and through, up and through.
Keep my arms as straight as I can.
Absolutely. And making sure you're grounded well through the foot that's on the same side you're rotating to is super important. Excellent. Immediately switch. Remember to switch that hand grip. That's really important as well. And driving across. Perfect. And again, you can see how much rotation is going on here. He's got this hip that comes through, and that drives the whole movement right from basically his hip all the way across to his chest into that handle. And of course, it's all body weight based. Nothing's more functional than being able to work with your own body. Last two, come on now. Straight towards me. Hop. Beautiful. All right, so now we're going to take